Hey guys, Cole here. Just getting back to work for cardio session number 2. Just some list cardio. I typically do the treadmill, but I think actually I'm going to do the recumbent bike today because I like to read when I do my list cardio. And sometimes I typically when I do treadmill cardio, I'm doing like 8% incline and over between 3.4 to 8 miles per hour, or 3.4 to 4 miles per hour. Not 8. That's running, and I don't run. But just the constant walking, high inclines, sometimes it's kind of hard to read. So I might try the bicycle today, as long as I can maintain the same heart rate and get the same benefit, from a calorically, and fat burning standpoint. Then, hey, cool. So finishing up that Vince Lombardi book I talked about in my last log, about 60 pages to go. Phenomenal book. Again, just about him as a coach and how he led people and how he was just so successful at the highest level of professional football. Even if you don't like football, it's still definitely worth a read because he was a man who understood. He had strong conviction. He understood commitment. He understood hard work. I've read a lot of personal development books throughout my life. Back in college when I really started getting into reading, I read a ton of those type of books just because I was on a big kick, and still am on personal development. Just be the absolute best me I can be. And with that being said, I like this book because there's a lot of good recurring themes in other books that I've read. So anytime you read a couple authors and they're all saying very similar things, you have a good idea that, hey, there's some merit to this. And the biggest thing that I've picked up on through this book is just the reminder of the fact that it is the little habits every day that really consist our makeup and of who we are and how we achieve things. Vince Lombardi was a very scheduled and oriented man. He was very detailed and consistent in little habits that yielded enormous results. And of course, that can apply to things like bodybuilding, as we all know. The little things we do every day that we string together give us the big results. And so that's something that I want to encourage you guys just to remember. That's really, really important to stick to the daily habit on the path to your goals. With that being said, goals, cool. Milestone reached today. I was 228 on the dot this morning, first thing out of bed after using the restroom. So that's cool. That's the lightest I've been in probably 2.5 years. I've not been in the 220s since shortly after Lindsay and I got married. We'll be married 3 years this August, which is freaking awesome. So that's kind of neat. I started it dieting at 265 back in about mid-January or so, and so here we are. July definitely took a little bit longer than I needed to, but I shared a little while back in my log, there was definitely a period of weeks where I was really just kind of screwing around. I was not being faithful in the little things to achieve the big results, and part of that was because I wasn't just sure what I wanted and didn't have my goals set right. But now that I do, I tell you, the last 7 or 8 weeks, man, weight has just fallen off. Fat has just melted away, which is great. Alex and I were talking the other day. We're probably, I bet you by the time it's time for us to start reversing and pushing calories to grow, we'll seriously grow. I do believe you can absolutely still grow at a deficit. I believe stored adipose tissue, this is something Alex and I were talking about too, can just act as a medium in a caloric deficit, or even as a caloric surplus in a deficit, to help still synthesize new tissue. Obviously, it's not going to be to any great degree, but it is still possible. So that's always encouraging to you dieters, which I'm sure a lot of you understanding of that. But we'll probably be down the 210 to 215 mark. I still have definitely some flub to go, but it's coming off. So I'm thinking, another 15 or 18 pounds, hopefully we'll be ready to get back to growing. If it means we got to go lower than that, hey, whatever. So we're going to get this cardio done. Got to get to work, start working in about 53 minutes or so. So I got to get in and get it. So we'll check in with you guys later.